Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the Monday vlog. A little bit late, but it still is a Monday vlog. Excited to get back in the groove. I wrote some notes here. I put Stella getting the groove back, and I'm just glad I didn't come out saying that, unless you count that as saying that. Anyways, a bunch of things to cover in the vlog. I want to thank you guys for the response on the last vlog. It's good to be back, like I said, in the groove of doing these on Mondays. Just helps to keep things in perspective and continue to audit the channel and also check in with you guys and keep things on the one-to-one and add 2 zeros on the back. That nonetheless, announcement on the front end. We're streaming tomorrow again, so on a Tuesday, not a Wednesday. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, Dan, that's normally Valentine's Day. Well, for me in particular, a little inside baseball. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day on Valentine's Day. I'm kind of like the salmon. You go against the grain, not with it. But you got to make sure the other salmon in the family goes along with that as well, because you can go against the grain, and it doesn't really do too well if your partner's flying down the river the other way because they expected another thing. Anyways, not to get into the cohorts of Valentine's Day. Couple things to talk about in regards to the channel. We got a couple packages, as evident by that. I wonder if I should do that or not. So we're going to open those. I think I have an idea of what one is. The other, I have no clue whatsoever. We're going to open those at the end of the vlog. A couple things. So the second slot is still kind of open. Over the past week, they had the For Honor Open Beta, which, I played a lot this past weekend. It's a lot of fun, and it's going to be one of those rare games that I not only pre-order, but also I'm going to pay full retail price for it. And that's really, really rare. Rarely will I spend $60 on a game. It just has to be really something special. And I just have had a chance to play a lot of For Honor, and I think that was smart in what they did. It allowed people to get their hands on it, help them make it a better game on the back end, but also, it exposed me to the game enough where it's like, and normally would I wait to shell out $60? Yeah, I'd try to get it on sale. But for this game, I'm going to buy it, and I expect to see a lot of that on the channel. When I say a lot, throughout the rest of the week, and then, I could see doing maybe a regular one-off, one-on-one type series, two-on-two, but just as long as it continues to be fun, I could see myself trying to get better and climbing the ladder. And as long as you guys continue to enjoy watching For Honor, I'm going to put on the channel. And I know it's not everyone's bag of coffee. Excuse me, Dan, don't you mean bag of tea? Bag of coffee, but I did end up buying it, or I'm going to buy it from Humble Bundle, or the Humble Store. And you guys know we have a deal with them, or not necessarily a deal, an affiliate deal. So if you're planning on pre-ordering it or buying it, you can use our affiliate link, and part of the proceeds of the sale benefit the channel. So you can access that by going to dangheesling.tv/humble store. So that gets you to the Humble Store. It's the same price as anywhere else, retail. But if you choose to buy it, it helps support the channel at no additional cost to you, and or not. If you're not planning on buying it, or if you want to buy it somewhere else, go do it. Just want to offer people that opportunity if they choose to support the channel. I really enjoy what Humble does. They just came out with a monster Humble indie type bundle. It's packed, and 100% of it goes to charity. That's definitely worth checking out as well. But anyways, you can check it out by going to dangheesling.tv/humble store. PAX East is just around the corner. I've had my flight finalized for a while. Just locked down the living arrangements or overnight arrangements, so that's good. I'm excited to get out to that and see everyone. It's going to be one of the rare cases where the majority of the crew is going to be there. That's exciting. I'm sure we're going to have a good time, and also always fun to catch up with everyone else there. So you guys are planning on being there, make sure to say hello, but that's still a couple weeks away. Last week, in terms of stuff going on the channel, last week I did miss the opinion video last week. There wasn't anything that evidently jumped out at me and kind of got lost in the shuffle, but this week the goal is to get one out. Of course, you guys know Star Citizen is going to continue this week at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For Honor is going to be in the evening, or in the afternoon slot around 3 p.m. Also expect a few random first look ats. I have a stack of games. Well, it's not really stacked in. I have a stack of codes, a bunch of random games, just games that kind of piqued my interest. I'm like, yeah, we'll check them out. And one of the ones I'm trying to get access to is Sniper Elite 4. It just came out today. It seemed like a more polished version of the Ghost Warrior 3 game that we already covered. I had a chance to see, I watched Devil Dog Gamer play like a couple minutes, so I'm like, this looks like more my style if we were ever to play a sniper game. So I'm going to check that out. Hopefully I send him an email so if I can get a review copy of that to check it out. Also, H1Z1 is not going by the wayside. It's just kind of sporadic in terms of when Austin and I record that. So I'm going to try and get some of that done. Also, another tournament, the Shame is in Tournament of Shame. And if you don't know what that is, it's when we get part of the crew together and we play a tournament within a game. We're working on a new one, no finalization on that. But just want to give you guys some inside baseball in terms of what's going on with that. Before we get to these two packages, I do want to say thank you to everyone that answered the question of the week on last week's vlog, which was, what game do you want to see in the 2 slot? We got a bunch of people responding. Someone said Dishonored 2, FTL, or XCOM 2. A lot of love for XCOM 2. Steph Ambrose says, you need more variety for those who aren't all into your space stuff. I can hear that. Just drop me a suggestion. It's like saying, hey, I don't like chocolate ice cream, but give us other ice cream. We'll flavor. Just drop some flavor. So it's really helpful to get your feedback like that. Like I said, it helps in the earlier part of the vlog. It helps me kind of steer the channel in different ways that you guys would enjoy. A couple things definitely in the wake that I'm looking forward to. Andromeda we talked about last week, but there's another space survival game called Helion that hopefully we'll get access to here pretty soon. It comes out in the next week or two, or at least early access. But this week's question of the vlog, I'm going to do a little Q&A in the next one. So I'm going to go back, so when this video is live, I'm going to go through, I'm going to heart, if you guys didn't know, in YouTube comments now, the channel owner can heart some comments. So I'm going to, if you guys have any questions you want me to answer in the next vlog, I'm going to do that. I don't know that I'm going to do that in every vlog, but I'm just kind of in the Q&A type mood for next week. Outside of that, let's go ahead and jump into the packages before we get into the channel numbers. Should we do the channel numbers first? Let's do the channel numbers first. Shan't we? Shall we? Shan't we? All right, so all right, what do we got here? All right, so views. Last week were 59,000. This week there were 61, so those went up. That was good. Last week we had 1,803 likes. This week they had 1,741. Those went down just a hair. And comments were at 319 last week. They were 328 this week, so those went up. That was good. And then last week we had 149 new subscribers. This week we had 110. So those went down. Ooh, look at that. You can see stuff. Maybe stuff I don't want you to see. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the packages. So this is some kind of shirt. I definitely did not order this. Sometimes I'll order things and forget. But this is not one of them. This is from, doesn't say who it's from, but it's from Designed by Humans. Is it necessary that we use the knife on this? I don't know. Why not? As long as we don't cut ourselves. So I'm hoping I can pull out the, oh, stuff flew everywhere. So worry-free returns, save 5%. That's kind of bizarre looking. But it is what it is. Does it say who this is from? Okay, I know who this is from. This is from Zach at Gamers Outreach. And there you go. All right, so it's a Gamers Outreach t-shirt. Zach, thanks for sending it, man. In case you guys don't know, we did I like the shirt, Zach. I really do. I'm serious. Zach is the founder of Gamers Outreach, and Gamers Outreach is the nonprofit that raises money to create mobile Xbox One gaming carts to permanently stay in children's hospitals across the country. And about a year and a half, 2 years ago, we did a charity stream where we raised, and we did a vlog on that. It's on the channel somewhere. Where we raised enough money to create not one but 2 mobile gaming carts to put in Detroit children's hospitals. Really awesome. Probably my favorite moment. You know, the whole thing from the stream to the community support, and then of course delivering the go-karts, what they're called, the Gamers Outreach carts. Probably my favorite moment of you know, everything regarding to, you know, what we've done here on YouTube and Twitch. It really was a special moment. I'm actually I'll put a link in the description below this video so you guys get a chance to see it. It's really kind of a powerful thing, something I'll never forget. So anyway, so Zach does a great job with that. I'm just a little ticked off at him because originally Gamers Outreach was based in Michigan, and he just moved to LA, so he got all big time. But I know it was for the betterment of the organization. The second box, there's a sticker on it that you may be able to tell where it's from, but I got a DM and they're like, "Hey Dan, can we send you something?" And I'm like, "Sure, just give me the low-cal option." Well, Dan, why do you want the low-cal option? I just tend not to drink my calories, but nonetheless, you know, when you hit a certain age, you got to watch that. So I have not sampled this. I've spoken this before, but let's just see what they put inside. What does it say? Thanks for all the internet love, Shlomo. Okay, you guys can't read that. So what's in this peanut pack box? These are some interesting peanut packs. What do we got here? This is not a sponsor. Just they sent it. I said, yeah, send it. I'll try it out because I've never tried Madrinas. So in case you guys don't know what Madrinas is, it's a fair trade organic coffee, and this is the cold brew and milk. So I've never tried this. I'm going to say by the vlog next week, I will try this and give you my take on it. This is not a sampling channel, but what does it say? All natural coffee, stay natural with fair trade organic coffee and real sugar. The real question is there organic milk in here? Because that's the difference maker for me. If it's organic milk, I can take it. If it's not organic milk, I'll probably have some issues with it. And not to get too personal, but in the can, each one of these cans is 120 calories. The thing I like, looks like there's no artificial stuff. I can't promise you that. I'm going to guess it is. But yeah, I'll look more into it. But yeah, Shlomo, thanks for sending this. This is what? What flavor is this? This is cold brew. Are they both the same? So 6-pack of Madrinas. Some people get a 6-pack of an adult beverage. We get a 6-pack of Madrinas cold brew. This is black. So I guess this is this like the super? That's like the artisan kind. Oh, and not to be outdone, I actually may put one of these. I'm not going to bow down to a corporate sponsor just yet. And they put some Madrinas. Should I put these on my car or should I put it on? Someone in the comments said, "Hey, Dan, what's this mug? This is the best thing in the world." We're not going to talk about it now. We could put Madrinas on here for sponsor, but we're not bowing down to any corporate sponsors. Like Wayne's World. No, seriously, Madrinas, thank you so much for sending that. Interested to check it out. I've never had canned coffee outside of the Monster kind, but it's not really coffee. So we'll give it a whirl, and I'll let you guys know how it is in the next one. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. We're going to continue to do the Monday vlogs. Hope you guys, we got a good week of Star Citizen and For Honor on the deck with a couple first look ats. And I'll be toiling away at the Wednesday opinion video. Outside of that, don't forget our stream is tomorrow, Tuesday, at 7 p.m. Eastern. And I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Later.